Oh, wow. It's awesome. I mean, I knew I was playing well coming into the week, and I mean, some people might have not seen it coming, but I kind of thought of myself as a favorite. I almost won the Ivy League championship. I lost in a playoff for that, and I've done a lot of good work the last couple of weeks being home, being able to actually practice, having a practice facility, and game's been getting sharper, hitting a lot of good shots, good quality golf shots, and putting awesome. So just been building on the momentum I kind of had starting at the end of last fall.
I asked Jeff kind of the same question. And you've been in GAP since you were a kid,
Yeah.
So you kind of know the history of GAP. I mean, what would it mean to you to find your name on that amateur trophy?
I'd be awesome, but honestly, like I haven't even let myself think about it. Like for me, like my strategy, like why I'm playing well is because I'm doing so well mentally. If I even think about winning a hole or winning a shot, like hitting a shot close, just remind myself stay present, and I don't even let myself get ahead of it. I haven't let myself thought about playing the final or even winning it. Probably thinking tonight that I'm playing, and I'll probably get a little excited. But I just keep trying to be the best mentally, because I feel like I've got the physical tools, and if I can make the right choices and think the right way, then I can get out of my own way, and that's kind of my biggest thing, is just getting out of my own way and letting my golf game take over.
Did you just graduate?
Yeah.
What was that like? I mean, how long ago was that? And did you just come right back and start getting
4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was. I mean, I was 5 years of school, so it was. Okay. I was ready. I enjoyed graduation. It was long enough, and I felt like I earned my diploma sitting through the graduation ceremony. But it was fun. It was a really cool weekend. I can't even believe I'm here right now, actually, if I think about everything, because I went to North Carolina for 2.5 years, and I didn't even get on the golf team there.
Really?
Coach, the old coach there didn't have a walk-on for 15 years. I thought I could go there and play and at least maybe have a chance to walk on. It didn't happen. And end of sophomore year, I was like, I've always wanted to play golf, and I kind of just I liked Carolina, but I needed to pursue it. Like I would have regretted my entire life if I didn't. And then I transferred, and God, I hated Brown when I first got there. And actually, Coach Quinn, at the end of the spring, we were talking to him. He's like, I'll stop coaching you if you better stay, basically. And my dad wasn't going to be able to convince me of that, maybe. And I ended up loving it. At the very last semester, being able to play some college golf. Obviously, the winter was tough when I first got there, because I transferred in the spring. And it's just, my teammates up there and some of the friends I made there are like some of the best friends I'll ever have.
Did you play 3 years at Brown?
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah. Yeah. So to do that, and to have transferred and started nowhere, and then end up losing that playoff, and I guess now I'm here, is it's pretty special. I've worked really, really hard. Like every single day, I wake up trying to get a little bit better. Like do something to get a little better, whether it's mentally, physically. I go gym 5-6 days a week in the off season. I'm always trying to get better, and it's obviously look where it's gotten me. It's worked. You just got to stay like that, though. You think of the long goal, but then keep doing those little steps, and that's gotten me this far. So I'm gonna keep doing that.
Nelson, in your match against Ben, you knocked one in on 6. You got a birdie on 6.
It's the par 5, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, on 6, the par 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hit. It was a 2-putt. I hit a big drive down there and had like 240 to the stick. It was a little downwind, hit 4-iron, just short of the green, or just it was about pin high, and I 2-putted up there. It was
kind of a question, playing, I guess, buddies, right? I'm guessing you're pretty friendly with Teasdale, or at least you know Teasdale, and you know Ben from being local junior guys. Was that easier or harder to play those guys?
Yeah, the last 3 guys I've had to play, I've known. I'm Pat and Teasdale. I know pretty well because I'm close with all the Temple guys, because I'm around them a lot. They're all, they're good guys. They're good friends, and I know they're really good players. So I think it helped to play Steven Dressel in the first round, because I didn't really know him. He didn't feel too bad about beating a friend in the first match. I was able to focus, especially once I got through. And then I kind of know Matt and Pat's game, so I was like, I know I got to play great golf to beat him. Okay. And that, and if you know what to expect, it kind of can calm you down a little bit too. And playing against Teasdale, it's like playing like a carbon copy of myself. I mean, he hits the ball same distance, and it's just like you're going to have to play good. I mean, same thing with all these guys. You're just going to have to play good golf to beat them. And Ben, I haven't played with Ben in a while, but I figured, just keep doing what I'm doing, and it'll be all right. And he gave me a couple, but I played a really good.
Size up what your expectations for the match against Jeff on Saturday is.
I mean, it's going to be just as tough as all the other ones. And, I mean, I know he hits it a long way. I think his back might be hurting him a little bit, so I might be able to get him now. But I don't know if I've played with Jeff in the past, but I just remember being younger and watching him and being like, wow. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I want a tough final. Like, I don't want to just, you always want a good match, you want a tough match, and I'd love for us to both play really good golf. And if I came out on the 36th hole and I was 12 under par and he's 11 under par, that wouldn't make me any happier,